Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Gundam Battle Assault 2 Basic Guide for Gundam Maxter. If you haven't seen part 1, please do so. The link will be in the description, so it'll be easier to find. In part 1, we went over his moveset, specials, a little bit about his infinites, and some combos. I'm really sorry about the delay, the massive delay. Part of the cause was just life getting in the way, work and school and whatnot. But a big part of it was just Maxter's really hard to play as. Like, he's low on the tier list. His moves aren't that great. He's got a really great jab. He's got some good specials, but he doesn't have any specials in the air. Unless you count his tackle, which is it's kind of useful. I kind of spammed it a lot because I can't play as this character. The execution that's required for some of the stuff that he can do is just, I don't know. His specials it's got some uses, but it's not as applicable as a lot of the beam specials that other characters have. His projectile isn't very good. He just doesn't have the range. He doesn't have the attack power. He's just not. He's not even like mid-tier material. Even with his infinite. And I know what that sounds like. Like, he's got an infinite combo, so obviously he's the best character in the fucking game, right? But it's so hard to hit with that. Plus, you have to hit with it 3 times. And it's kind of, even the easiest one is kind of hard to keep doing until you get to the full bar. And when you end up fighting characters like Quinn Mantha or Double Zeta, or characters with a lot of health, it gets really hard. Like, if you're gonna play as Maxter, you pretty much have to be really execution savvy. You have to be really good at fighting games. You have to have really good muscle memory. You have to just completely memorize his combos. And I've seen people do amazing things with Maxter. There's a user on YouTube and on Shoryuken forums called, I think, HM Judge. I just call him the Judge. I don't remember what his full username is. I don't know if it's still up, but he used to have a couple videos of his Gundam Maxter, and he took the basis of the infinite combo that Maxter's got, the one where you just dash cancel into his normals. He took that concept and comboed in his the knee, other punches, and figured out a way to juggle. To juggle your opponent, like Lord of Tekken style, juggle. And I saw that, and I thought it was like the coolest thing I had ever seen in this game, and I really wanted to learn how to do that. And I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to put down notations in part 1, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't get the muscle memory. I kept screwing it up. I got really frustrated, and I got mad at myself. I got mad at the game, and I quit for a while. And that's why these videos took so long to come out. I got so frustrated with myself, and I apologize. You know, my goal is to make guides for at least 28 of these characters. I don't know if I'm gonna do. Well, I'll probably do guides for Dark and Psycho on like April Fool's Day or something. But yeah, like, I'm gonna eventually do all the characters, and the odds of me being good at every single one of them, or even knowing how to play as every single one of them, is not very high. I've been pretty lucky so far that I've been able to do the combos for all the characters, especially guys like Death Scythe, and Rose kind of gave me a bit of a challenge, but yeah, like Death Scythe and Epion, because some people have trouble with those characters doing the combos. But Maxter, now, you have to, the timing, you have to be, I don't know, maybe I just don't get it. But every time, like, I can't even, there was a combo that I saw HM Judge do. If you can find his channel, go to one of his videos, I don't know if he still has it, where he comboed the infinite juggle loop into his machine gun punch, his special, like his EX move, and it was the coolest thing ever, because before then I thought it was impossible to combo into his Mega Special. And that's like a really important thing for a character to do in this game, to be able to rack up damage. And being able to do that, it makes it a lot easier to rack up damage with Maxter, when otherwise it's really freaking hard. And I wanted to end part 1 with that, but I couldn't do it. I can't play this character, but that doesn't mean you can't. If you're really good at fighting games, if you're really good at execution, if your muscle memory is good, and you have the dedication to play this character, go for it. Be my guest. And if you can do some amazing things, that would be awesome, and I would love to see that. Character's not that good in terms. He's not like Death Scythe material. He's certainly not as bad as like Ball or Big Zom. We'll get into that eventually. But that's pretty much it. He's capable of really fancy looking stuff, and his infinite is it's almost really his crutch. Because his specials are good, but they just, you know, they don't link into each other, and they don't really rack up damage very well. So there's not much you can do when you're playing against a good player playing a good character. So you just have to be that much better. And that's pretty much all I have to say about Gundam Maxter. So that's all the G Gundam characters, if I'm not mistaken. So we're done with the Wing Gundam characters and the G Gundam characters. So we're going to move on to the Universal Century. And we're going to start with a bit of a surprise. You'll see. Till next time.